What's going on out there, YouTube's SEL0320 representing JVS. I'm back again for another review for One Punch Man. I think this is the Return of the Hero, episode 1 of season 2. It has been since, 2015, since One Punch Man has been here. I am going to be releasing my full reaction to episode 1. It'll be in like a small little video just gonna say, go to the description bar below, click the link, or it'll say at the very end, make sure you click the link, and then you'll be able to see the full entire reaction. I'm only going to be doing this for episode 1. The rest of the season, it's going to be put to our Patreon. But fortunately, if you do want to, see any of those or any of our other full uncut reactions, all you got to do is go to the description bar below as well. And our Patreon, it allows you to be able to look at all of that. It's only $1 per month. That's all. But the episode, what did I think about it? I thought it was hilarious. I think the humor is actually still there. I thought it was cracking me up, man. Definitely the same voice actors. I could definitely tell that. The guy that plays the king, I was crawling, bro, when you find out the secret about him. And I was kind of just like, this is the direct opposite of All Might. And it's funny because in my eyes, personally, like, I was so hyped for One Punch Man in 2016 when I did my reviews and reactions to it. Like, I was so hyped. But then when My Hero Academia came out, like, now My Hero Academia has gone through 3 seasons, and like, I can't wait for the 4th season. It's like definitely replaced that in my head for the show. But this was kind of like a parody in and of itself of All Might's backstory in so many different ways, because you find out this man, every single time like something happens, like, it's not him doing it. Of course, it's your boy. I thought that was hilarious. I think that Genos, he definitely is growing and progressing. I do like that he's slowly but surely becoming like a real threat in terms of a hero. Like, he's got an actual real origin story, whereas like Saitama is just this entity that you can't even deal with. You know what I'm saying? Genos is definitely way on the more the practical, and so I thought that the fight was pretty decent. I would say that the sound editing was great. I think that the lighting that hits off of the metal and the metallic stuff, I think is really good. I think the problem is the detail. The detail is very much so different than the first season. You can definitely tell that it was different production doing it, but I don't think it was, unserviceable. I think it's just the wide shots that kind of don't, look to their top tier like they were for the first season. The other thing was, I don't know who Lady Blizzard is. I actually think I got that confused with somebody else. Somebody that was a little girl. I can't remember if her name was Tsunami or what, but I was like, okay, alright. Then at the end I realized it was 2 different people, so I was really happy about that. The ninja dude, that was hilarious. And then they went and brought up the prophecy of something coming worse, and I thought that Saitama prevented that. So I don't know if it's something else or not, but I can definitely say it bodes well for an interesting season, just because there's a possibility of people that might be on Saitama's level, but I just don't see it being a thing. It would be nice to have Saitama have an actual sparring partner, somebody that could actually really rival and challenge him. But if that person existed, you know what I'm saying, like, they would show it, unless their power required them to actually meet with somebody at a higher level and then they can kind of mimic it or copy it or something like that. But for me, I thought it was a decent episode. I give it like an 8 out of 10. I think the intro is actually pretty dope. You don't see the intro to the very end of the episode, by the way. I do think that the original intro is way more classic. Like, the original one is legit a classic. They should have just kept it, to be quite honest. I felt the same that way with My Hero Academia, though, for the beginning of season 3, and then they kind of transitioned and changed it. But either way, make sure at the end of this, you can go and click the link, and you can, I think, eventually, I'll put in the comment section or below, I'll leave it right here, or it'll be in the description bar, you can be able to see the full entire reaction, okay? Keep it locked, JVS, we ain't gonna stop. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Make sure you like, subscribe, click that little bell button. Peace, guys.